Hello and welcome to the video for Friday, April the 31st for 4th grade. This is going to be our homework video covering the lesson that we worked on using unit conversions for measurement or distance. So we were working with feet, inches, and yards today. So let's go ahead and take a look at our problems. So if we are working with yards to feet, we're multiplying by 3. So 2 times 3 is going to give us 6 feet for this one. For number 4, 7 times 3 gives us 21 feet. Number 6, 15 times 3 gives us 45. That might not be a fact that you have memorized, but you could go ahead and have written that down and done the multiplication problem that way. Number 8, so 3 times 3 is going to give us 9 feet, which means we have a larger number on this side, so it would be less than. Number 10, 8 times 3 is going to give us 24, which is going to be greater than 20 feet. Number 12, a football player gained 2 yards on one play. That is going to equal 6 feet. And then on the next play, gained 5 feet. Was his gain greater on the first or second? It would be the first play by 1 foot. Number 1 on the back, we have 14 feet of wire to make necklaces. She knows the length in inches, or needs to know the length in inches, so we can determine how many necklaces to make. How many inches will we need? So we can do 14 times 12. And so partial products for that, we could do 14 times 10 to get 140. And that would actually be the bottom portion of this if we wrote it out. And then 2 times 14 would be the top portion, and that would be 28. If we add those together, we get 168. So for those of you that are still struggling with the idea of how this part is supposed to work, hopefully the explanation of partial products helps you understand. Again, we're working with an extra 0 here because we are doing 10 times 14, not 1 times 14. Number 2. So if we are changing 200 inches, we're comparing to 200 inches. So we have 8 yards of ribbon. We can do 8 times 3 to get 24. And then we can do 24 times 12. And so that would give us 48 on the top. And then we would have 240 on the bottom. And we would have 288 inches, which means we have more than enough to use 200 to make the curtains if we are answering it that way. If they had asked us, if it says that he has this much and he used 200 inches, how much do we have left? Then we would just have the 88, but that'll be 288 inches if we're trying to figure out our converting 8 yards into inches. So there you go. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in Google Classroom. Hopefully that makes sense for you. Again, this will be the last lesson that we have in the current packet, so a new packet will be going home on Monday with new lessons. And at the moment, I believe I still have you guys down for 10 lessons, which means probably the first week we will do 4 lessons, and then 3 the second, and then 3 the final week of school. And I may adjust the way that schedule works. So we may do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday are just kind of fun things like we were originally planning on doing if we were at school those particular days. So hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.